Let's be honest, we all yearn for a life that feels truly fulfilling. We all want to achieve our goals, and that often includes financial success. We want the freedom that money can bring, the ability to travel, experience new things, and create a comfortable life. But does it always lead to the kind of lasting happiness we crave? Is there more to true fulfillment than just accumulating external success? That's what we're exploring today. We'll dive into the hidden truths about the illusion of success and uncover the path to a life filled with genuine joy and meaning. The illusion of success. We're constantly bombarded with messages about what success looks like. The fancy cars, the million-dollar homes, the Instagram-worthy vacations. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that achieving these things will finally make us happy. But what if this pursuit of material success is actually leading us further away from true fulfillment? What if there's a deeper kind of happiness that money can't buy? Jim Carrey's words are a powerful reminder. Even those who reach the pinnacle of material success often find themselves feeling empty. He's not saying that we shouldn't strive for our goals, but he's encouraging us to question the assumptions we have about what will truly bring us lasting happiness. According to the respected psychologist Jordan Peterson, he highlights a crucial point. The pursuit of material wealth can provide a temporary sense of satisfaction, but it doesn't equip us to handle life's inevitable challenges. When faced with loss, illness, or heartbreak, the superficial happiness we derive from material possessions quickly fades. It's the deeper connections and our sense of purpose that help us navigate through those difficult times. So, what does true fulfillment look like? It's found in the small, everyday moments of connection, kindness, and purpose. It's in the feeling of contributing to something bigger than ourselves, in making a difference in the lives of others. It's in the joy of creating something beautiful, of learning something new, and of experiencing the world with a sense of wonder. The trap of unfulfilling careers. Have you ever felt trapped in a job that pays well but leaves you feeling empty inside? You're not alone. Many of us find ourselves stuck in careers that don't align with our values, our passions, or our sense of purpose. Looking back, I realized that my own experience working in engineering taught me a valuable lesson. It's not enough to just have a job that pays the bills. We all deserve to find work that aligns with our values and passions, that brings us joy. I remember feeling that way myself. I studied engineering and worked in those fields. It seemed like the logical path, but I gradually found myself feeling miserable and dreading going to work. Instead of admitting that something wasn't right, I secretly justified my ill feelings, trying to convince myself that if this wasn't it, then why was everyone else going to work where they didn't enjoy it? At the time, I didn't know what my values or passions were. I just felt lost in the crowd of everyone else doing what they thought they should to make money. The golden handcuffs of a secure salary and the benefits can be tempting, but they can also prevent us from pursuing what truly matters. The constant pressure to succeed, the long hours, and the relentless deadlines can take a heavy toll on our well-being. We may find ourselves sacrificing our relationships, our hobbies, or even our health in the pursuit of a paycheck. And the irony is, all this effort may not even lead to the fulfillment we're seeking for. Pursuing meaning, a moral obligation. Have you ever felt like your life is lacking direction? Like you're just going through the motions, but something's missing? Maybe you've achieved a lot, but you still feel a sense of emptiness. Jordan Peterson suggests that true fulfillment comes not from chasing happiness, but from finding a deeper purpose, a reason to get up in the morning even when things get tough. This sense of meaning can be our guiding star, helping us navigate through life's challenges and find joy in the journey. Imagine a life where you wake up each morning feeling energized, excited, and ready to face the day. Not because you're chasing happiness, but because you're driven by a purpose that makes you feel truly alive. This sense of purpose can help us weather life's storms, find joy in the face of adversity, and create a life that feels truly meaningful. We often think of challenges as obstacles, but what if they are actually opportunities for growth? Think of the heroes in your favorite stories. They don't achieve greatness without facing adversity. It's through those challenges that they develop resilience, courage, and wisdom. In our own lives, it's the same. The obstacles we overcome shape us and make us stronger. Imagine this. You wake up every morning feeling a sense of dread as you head to a job that pays well but leaves you feeling empty inside. You're going through the motions, counting down the hours until you finally can get home. You're stuck in a cycle that feels familiar, but you can't shake the feeling that something's missing. You know deep down that you deserve more than a job that simply pays the bills. You deserve a career that ignites your passion, challenges you to grow, and gives you a sense of purpose. But how do you break free from the golden handcuffs that seem to be holding you back? Here's the key question to ask yourself. What makes you come alive? What are the things that set your heart on fire and make you feel like you're truly living, not just existing? Maybe it's helping others, creating something beautiful, or solving complex problems. Whatever it is, it's time to start pursuing it. Now you might be thinking, it's too late for me to change. I have responsibilities, bills to pay, people counting on me. But here's the thing. It's never too late to create a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. You just have to be willing to take the first step. Start by doing your research. Talk to people who are already working in fields that excite you. Shadow them for a day and see what their lives are really like. Attend conferences and workshops to learn about the skills and qualifications you need, because the more you know, the more empowered you'll feel to make a change. And remember, you don't have to take a flying leap into the unknown. You can start small by taking a course or volunteering in your free time. Every step you take towards finding true meaning in your work is a step towards a more fulfilling life. Defeating your former self. Have you ever felt stuck in a pattern of self-criticism, comparing yourself to others and feeling like you're never quite good enough? It's easy to get caught up in the comparison game, but here's a powerful shift in perspective. What if true fulfillment comes not from outdoing others, but from surpassing your own past self? Imagine a version of yourself who is a bit kinder, a bit more courageous, and a bit more compassionate. This is the version of yourself that you're striving to become. It's not about erasing your past, but about recognizing that you're constantly evolving and growing. Every day is a new opportunity to choose a different path, to make choices that align with the person you want to be. The key to this transformation is small, consistent steps. You don't need to make massive changes overnight. Start with tiny habits like practicing mindfulness for a few minutes each day, learning a new word every day, or making a small change to your diet. These tiny steps, when compounded over time, can lead to remarkable transformations. It's also important to approach this journey with humility. This doesn't mean lowering your standards, but rather recognizing that growth takes time. Set realistic goals that you can achieve and celebrate your progress along the way. Be kind to yourself and embrace the journey of becoming the best version of you. By focusing on your own growth, making small but consistent improvements, and celebrating your progress, you're aligning yourself with a path of true fulfillment. It's a journey of self-discovery, and it's not always easy, but it is deeply rewarding. Remember, true fulfillment comes from within. It's a byproduct of personal growth, self-compassion, and continuous effort. Compete with who you were yesterday. Embrace small improvements and have the humility to grow at your own pace. You are on a journey of becoming the best version of yourself, and that journey is filled with endless possibilities. Finding meaning in responsibility. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the challenges and difficulties of life? It's easy to feel like we're battling against an endless stream of obstacles. But what if we can reframe this perspective? Jordan Peterson suggests that recognizing the inherent challenges of life can actually be a starting point for resilience and growth. Instead of letting the challenges of life pull us down, we can find purpose and meaning in the things that truly matter to us. Whether it's a personal passion, a career that aligns with our values, or a cause close to our heart, dedicating ourselves to something bigger than ourselves can transform suffering into purpose. Taking responsibility for ourselves, our families, and our communities is a powerful way to create positive change and find a sense of purpose. It starts with taking ownership of our own actions, our thoughts, and our habits. And as we extend that responsibility outwards, we create a ripple effect that fosters a sense of interconnectedness and belonging. Preparing for life's inevitable hardships. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. We can't always control the challenges we face, but we can control how we respond to them. This is where resilience comes in, the ability to bounce back from difficulties and adapt to change. We can't always predict when life will throw us a curveball, but we can prepare ourselves to handle those challenges with grace and resilience. This means cultivating a positive outlook, building strong relationships with people who support us, and developing our problem-solving skills. When we face setbacks, it's important to resist the urge to blame others or circumstances. Instead, we can pause, reflect on the lessons learned, and use those lessons to grow stronger. Small steps to major life changes. Have you ever set a big, ambitious goal only to feel overwhelmed and give up before you even get started? It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of big dreams, but sometimes the best way to achieve those dreams is to start small. This might sound counterintuitive, but it's all about building momentum and creating a solid foundation for success. Think of it like learning to play darts. You don't start by aiming for the bullseye, right? You practice hitting the bigger sections of the board first. It's the same with our goals. When we set small, achievable goals, we give ourselves the chance to experience early success. These small wins build our confidence and set the stage for tackling bigger challenges down the line. Think of achieving small goals like stacking blocks. Each success builds upon the foundation of your journey, making you stronger and more prepared for the next step. Maybe your big dream is to run a marathon. Start with a goal to jog a mile without stopping. Once you achieve that, you can move on to 2 miles, then 3, and so on. Each mile gives you the motivation and proof that you can achieve more. And don't underestimate the power of your immediate environment. When your space is tidy and organized, your mind feels clearer and more focused. Start by decluttering your workspace or organizing your room. These small acts can create a ripple effect, inspiring you to tackle other areas of your life with the same energy and enthusiasm. Remember, the journey to growth is attainable for everyone. By setting small, realistic goals, you can make the process feel less overwhelming and more attainable. Start small, celebrate your victories, and watch how those small steps propel you towards your biggest dreams. What if true happiness isn't all about acquiring material wealth, but about aligning our lives with a deeper purpose, a sense of connection to something greater than ourselves? You are capable of creating a life that's both fulfilling and meaningful. It starts with listening to your heart and pursuing what truly matters. What's one small step that you can take today to align your life with your values and passions? Are you ready to embark on a journey towards a more meaningful life? Subscribe to our channel for more inspiration and support. Imagine a life where you wake up each morning feeling energized and excited, driven by a purpose that makes you feel truly alive. This is the power of pursuing meaning over experience. As Rumi said, let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray. Let's create a life that is truly fulfilling and meaningful together.